Good afternoon, everybody. I've been a hot dang minute since I was live here on this business page, but I have got four things for you today. I want to take you through the four things you need to have in place before you even start thinking about writing stories. And you all know that I love to tell stories. Absolutely, it's my passion. And I can usually find a story in just about anything. I work with clients who tell me, "Oh, I'm boring. There's nothing exciting in my life." And I say, "Give me half an hour and I will prove to you that you have a story to tell." But the bit of work I do with my clients, I want to give you these four core things that you need. So, number one is you need to know why you do what you do. You've got to figure out why you get out of bed in the morning. What is it that drives you? Why do you do the thing you do? Now, the answers could range from because you love it, because you make a difference, you don't know anything else. But I want you to spend some time and have a dig around and have a good old think about why do you do what you do. That's the core of you. That's like right in the middle of you as a person. And if you can't put your finger on it and if you can't articulate it, you're going to have a hard time telling stories. So there's my first challenge for you. Take some time to figure out what it is inside you that makes you tick and why do you do what you do. Why did you start your business? Why that thing? Why that product? Why that service? Why? Why does it light you up? Really spend some time and journal on those thoughts, because when you really understand why, the next bit's a little bit easier. So number two is, what is your mission? What is it that you are seeking to do? Now, it could be that you are seeking to, in my case, teach you how to tell a damn good story. Or it could be that you're seeking to change people's lives in a certain way, or you're seeking to educate people. But what is your mission? Can you write a mission statement? What is it? And this is what shapes what you are doing every day. You're working at fulfilling your mission. So this is what you're currently doing. So I didn't say these four things would be easy. I just said you need to know these four things before you start telling stories. So number two is, what is your mission? Really have a think about it and start to articulate what your mission is, because that's what you're doing today. That is what you are doing, which leads you on to, what's your vision for the future? So number three is your vision. What's your vision for the future? If you don't know where you are going, it's really difficult to tell stories, because you want to take people on the journey with you. That's the whole point of a story, is to connect with people and take them on a journey. But if you don't know where you're going, your stories will be much harder to tell. So, on this piece of paper, you need to figure out what your vision is. What does life look like for you tomorrow, next week, next month, next year? What is your vision for the future? And when you know what your vision is, it prepares you for the future, because you're living out your mission today, but you have your eyes firmly on the vision for tomorrow. So your why, your mission, your vision. Now, if you can articulate those three things, the fourth one will fall into place. And number four are your values. What is it that you stand for? What is it that people will know you for? They are born out of the reason why, the mission that you undertake, and the vision you have for the future. Out of those three things will come the values that you have built your business upon. So these four pillars are really important to get straight in your head, to get sorted before you even think about telling stories. Because I want you to tell stories that are gonna have a big impact for your business. But you need to know in which direction you're traveling. You need to know where you're going with your business. So that's why these are core foundations for storytelling. And this is the type of homework that I get every one-to-one client working through. So if you need help with this, or if you'd like some help with it, I've got summer coaching spots available now. You can grab time with me and we can go through these things. And then when we have these things settled, we can then work on your stories. Now, I have done coaching before with people and they've not nailed this and it's not successful. So this is the starting block for you to write stories. And if you miss this bit out, your stories won't be good. Your stories won't have the impact that you want them to have. Your stories won't reach the people that you want them to reach. And your stories will not change lives like you know that they can change lives. So there's my challenge today. Can you get these 4 things nailed down? If you would like to take me up on some summer coaching, leave me a message below, let me know, and I'll reach out and I'll tell you how we can go about it. But don't forget these 4 key things: your why, your mission, your vision, and then what are your values in life and in business. You get all 4 of those really detailed and articulated out, you will have banging stories, I promise.